How's it going, everybody? Give me 1 second here. I was having some, my green screen is not cooperating very well. We're training tonight. I was sort of just gonna sort of train on my own because I was playing a bit today and was having some, I was making some, I don't know if they were mistakes, but I couldn't remember 100%. So let's see. Hang on. I'm just getting the chat open. There's all these damn commercials. Okay. Sorry. How's it going, everybody? Does the volume seem low? Let me move in a little bit. Hold on. Hold on. That's about the best we're going to get. Give me 1 second. I was having issues with my green screen here. Open sound settings. Give me 1 second here. Yes. Okay. Manage sound devices. Can I turn that up at all? No, I can't. Okay, so I was going to pretty much work on my Deuce Wild bonus for now. I could do that, and then also I'm going to play some Double bonus Ultimate X, because I know we've been playing that a bit at the Hard Rock, and I realized I don't exactly know how to play that. I've just been playing it based on my our Ultimate X training for bonus poker, so I might as well figure out how to play that correctly. Let's go ahead and make a new challenge. I was messing around with this green screen here and lost track of time because it was giving me a hard time. Let's play. We're going to play one of these weird games today. Let's do moving multipliers. They took that out at Coconut Creek, so I would like to play that a bit here. So if you want to play in our challenge, you're going to win a 1-month pro membership to videopoker.com. So if you go here to pro home, this is what it'll look like when you log in. Hover over play, go to player challenges, and it'll be up here at the top. Nobody's played yet. Just look for Challenger, the Jackpot Gents, 200 opponents, moving multipliers, ID number 515290. And I'm going to do a pro training session here on Ultimate X. 10 play, 9-5 double bonus, which is what they have at the Hard Rock. They do not have any good video poker or double bonus Ultimate X at Dania. Yes, next week's going to be the triple-double bonus. Let's close this here. And turn dynamic replay off. And let's see here. So, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I did actually... Pax, let me ask you this, because somebody had asked in the comments, and I realized I was playing it wrong. In in Ultimate X bonus poker, right? If you are dealt one ace and a single inside straight flush with 19 times as your average multiplier, how would you play that? Hello, AJ. Oh, he's at the casino, Harrah's Atlantic City. Well, yeah, I mean, it is basic, but I'm gonna sort of, ooh, hit 4 deuces for 6,000. That's nice. Hold on, I'm going back in the chat. Half hour tonight from Susie. Well, welcome, Susie. Oh, it does depend on the 5th card. Okay, maybe that's why, because somebody had commented it, and I had said, I had checked it on the training. They thought that you hold an ace, and I saw with no multipliers, you'd go for the straight flush with 1 gap. Oh yeah, sorry, it wasn't a high. It was not a high card. It was a single ace, or a 3-card open-ended straight, or single inside straight flush. And yes, that seems to be that a lot of the people that don't agree seem to think that you can argue with math, when in fact you cannot argue with math. So here we're going to play the queens. I don't remember what the exact hand was. It was in the thing today, but the way I played it was like it was 6, 7, 9 of hearts, ace of clubs, and then I did a 4 of like a separate suit like diamonds, and it said with a maybe it's because I put the 4 as straight interference on the ace. With no multipliers, it said to keep the 3 card straight flush. I set it to, they only counted the multipliers that we had, which was 10. They didn't count 1x, all the 1x's, so I just made it like I think 17 or 19, and it said to just keep the ace. So this is well, because I was gonna just do pro training on the triple double bonus regular, but I figured since we're gonna be Pax is gonna be going over that next week, it might not be good to double dip. But we're gonna get a royal flush? No, we're not. Well, this is. Let's so edit game settings. Let's go to bonus poker 6-5, which is what we were playing in the video today. Let's see. Let's see. Pick cards. What did he say? Ace of diamonds, 2 of hearts, 4 of spades, or 2 of hearts, 4 of spades, king of clubs, queen of spades, king of clubs, queen of spades. Oh, ace of, 2 heart cards. Okay, hold on. I read that wrong. Well, it was those hands. It was both times. It was, and I've realized that it's, when I go back and look. Oh, sorry, you were talking about, son of a gun. So let's go back to double bonus. Sorry. I've realized that the later, it seems when I go back and look, the videos that I've shot later in the day, because we film for like 4 or 5 hours, sometimes even 6 hours a day, it does seem the later in the day that the videos are shot, the worse I'm doing, or the more mistakes I make, which is a very good example of why to play, to not play when you're tired. Let's see, what did he say? Ace of diamonds, 2 hearts, 5, 8, king of clubs, queen of spades at 120x, so that's going to be the highest we could go, and the queen of spades. So my guess here would be just the ace in double. Oh. Oh, 2 and 4. Okay. Sorry. I read that wrong. I thought you said. So, what was it? Ace of diamonds. 2 of hearts, 4 of spades. King of clubs, queen of spades. King of clubs. Queen of spades. Oh, and then we were playing today in a video. We got Delta Full House in Ultimate X bonus streak and got like nothing good. Yeah, Jay, I did lose my hair again. Oh, wow. Wow, that's very interesting. I would not have thought to play that at all. Huh. That's, I guess because you're getting a penalty because there's 2 of the kickers are already there, so you're losing not only 1 kicker but 2 kickers. It's only a half a coin difference, but still you want to always play the best as possible. This is double bonus, Ultimate X. This is 9-5 double bonus, which is the game they have at the Hard Rock. They do not offer this game at Dania. It says it right down here, real small, double bonus. Let me see. Yeah, so there's that. I don't know. They redid this YouTube, so I can't see. Oh wait. shoot, I wanted that off. So with this many multipliers here, I would say just the king. That's a lot of multipliers. Wow, it is. So what is the sum of all these multipliers? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17, 23. So even with a 2.3 times average multiplier, it says go for the 3 to the flush. That is very small. 2/10 of one coin. Yeah, it wanted to keep king queen over an ace. It was so you had an ace 2 4, all three different rainbow ace 2 4, and then a king queen offsuit also. And it said to keep the king queen offsuit. I assume because if you're keeping the ace, you're throwing away a 2 and a 4. Those are both kicker cards. So it's I assume it's telling you not to keep the ace because you're losing 2 of your kickers. Yeah, let me see again. So let's see. Ace of diamonds. Ace of diamonds. 2 of hearts. 4 of spades. King of clubs. And let me change the multipliers before I pick that last card. And the queen of diamonds. Or queen of spades, excuse me. So you have this hand. So you have a rainbow. Ace 2 4 is rainbow. Those are all offsuit. The king and the queen are offsuit from the ace and offsuit from each other. So the only 2 suited cards you have here are a queen and a 4. So I would, since we're playing double bonus, I would immediately say keep the ace here. Because that's what you do in double bonus, not Ultimate X. So I would say keep the ace, but then you have a 2 and a 4 here, which are the 2 kicker cards. I was thinking that same thing because I'm wondering if that's the case. We can check that in a minute. Show regular double bonus. Okay, so the ace is not the right play. It is that. And now if we go to, let's edit our game settings here. Now we're going to go to just 10 play, draw poker, game variation, double bonus, 9-5. And now if we play this again with no Ultimate X, pick cards, it was ace, 2, 4, oh wait, I picked the wrong cards there. Sorry, it was ace, 2, 4, queen, king. So max bet here, I would say keep the ace. And it is correct here. Huh, so that's interesting. I did not think that the strategy changed on Ultimate X if you had a lot of multipliers, but I guess at some point it changes when you go up to a lot of multipliers. Huh. This is why this game is so complex, and people tell us we're crazy for playing some of the hands the way that we do, but on the same vein, I understand why this game is so popular with the operators now, because nobody is going to play this game 100% correctly. Oh, I thought it just dealt us that same hand we were talking about there. That would have been weird. Son of a gun, I forgot to turn the dynamic replay off. So here it is. This is the now, so the reason you keep some of these 3-card flushes with low multipliers, which I would not consider this a low multiplier, is to try and get that 10x multiplier for the flush. So here, I would say we have nothing. And here you go for your two pairs, and even if you're playing double double bonus and one of the pair is aces, unless your multipliers are very very high, you're going to keep both pairs because you want this 12 times multiplier on the following hand for your full house. That's what a lot of people don't understand, is the strategy in Ultimate X is not just based on your current hand and what the best hand you can get currently is. You want to also take into account the multipliers on your next hand for possible hands that you can hit on your current one, because you got to double your bet in this game, right? And if you have no multipliers on the screen, it is very very hard to make money. So you want to try and keep, it's a balancing act, you want to keep as many multipliers built up on the screen for the following hands as possible, but also keep as much improvement on the first hand as you can. So here, since we have 3 12 times multipliers, I don't think you're going to keep a 3-card flush. And I would be correct. Look, it's 151, and the 3-card flush is all the way down here at 135. And that's because you don't want to go fishing with these big 12 times multipliers out there. Oh, and interestingly enough, I found something out, guys. The Multipliers Rising that we did the world premiere of at Yamava, they are pulling those machines because they found an error in them. Dougie Slots, what's going on, man? Just the queen here. Interesting, Queen 9 is the second best hand you can keep there. I guess because it increases your chances of getting a straight. And with that straight, you have a chance at getting an 8 times multiplier. So I haven't heard, but supposedly it had something to do with the machine locking up if you were dealt a 4 of a kind, even if it was not a hand pay. Yeah, it's not eligible. A lot of these keeps that you'll see over here are, while they mathematically might be the second best thing to keep, once you take into account common sense, a lot of them are not actually going to be kept. Ooh, this could be good. Now, in double bonus, I don't think you ever keep a kicker, especially not in Ultimate X, because you're gonna the multiplier is going to go down after full house. So supposedly what I had heard is like, say you were playing Multipliers Rising on like double bonus and you got dealt 4 aces, the machine would just lock up and would not give you the ability to keep a kicker with it or go for a kicker. So Jason, in that thought is, if you're playing a game like Jacks or better, right, where if you're dealt a 4 of a kind, whether or not you have a kicker, it doesn't matter. There is no there's no way to improve on that hand. It's impossible. All you're going to get is a 4 of a kind. You cannot improve if the pay table doesn't involve kickers. So a lot of times the line of thinking, which is, I think it's more of an old school line of thinking because my dad always does it, and I know some other people do. I know Vegas Matt just put out a video the other day where he did it as well. I guess the line of thinking is, if you just hold all 5 cards and hit the deal button, there's no way like you can miss anything or get so excited that you don't keep it. But as Mr. Brain said, which has sort of come back to bite me in the butt while playing the Ultimate X Gold, is some of these games where you need to keep a kicker, like Deuces Wild bonus, or triple double bonus, or triple bonus. I have forgotten to keep a kicker, and because of that, because my dad had always drilled that into my head growing up, if you're dealt a 4 of a kind, just keep all 5 cards. And one of my dad's friends actually posted a picture on Facebook a while back where he was playing and he was dealt a 4 of a kind and got a hand pay, but he did the same. He was playing on double bonus, and I think he had 4 threes or something, and he held all 5 cards. which is, if you're never going to play a game that offers a multiplier, it's not a bad idea. Or that offers a kicker, extra payoff on the kicker, it's not a bad idea. But once you get into the more volatile games where you get paid for kickers, it can be a bad idea. Now here is an interesting play, because if you're not thinking about it, you may just keep the ace-queen suited here, with the thought that you have shots at a royal, you have shots at 4 aces, and you're going to give up the shot of 4 aces with a kicker to go for the queen. But I think the straight might be the play here, because if you do get a straight, you're going to get an 8 times multiplier on the following hand, and the sum of all of our multipliers is only 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's only a 1.8 average multiplier. So I think, with what I've learned so far with Ultimate X, I would keep all 4 of these. What would anybody else do that as well? What do you guys think? Would you go ace-queen here, go for the 4 aces with no kicker or the royal, or would you keep the 4 to the straight and try and get some 8 times multipliers? I think it's the, I would go this to try and get some 8 times multipliers. And, of course, get paid for the straights on this hand. Jason says ace-queen. Ace-queen's not super strong. Mr. Brain says go for the 4 to the inside straight. Now, I agree that ace-queen is not that strong if we're playing bonus poker, but I feel like since we're on double bonus, or double-double bonus, the ace-queen becomes stronger, but I don't know if it's strong enough to not keep it. So let's look at, that's a huge difference there. 90, almost 95 credits versus 74. Let's look at the EV details here. So let's see, your EV, so if you're not taking into account, the EV is the expected value. That means that's in the long run, on average, this is what you should expect to win on that hand. So if you don't take into account the multipliers coming up, the straight was actually the stronger play no matter what. It was 53 credits versus 47 credits. But if you take into account the expected EV on the next hand, which is the gray number below it, your chances of getting the multiplier raise this EV, add another 41 credits to it, whereas the expected EV holding the ace-queen suited is only 26 extra credits. So, that's a huge difference there. It's almost worth twice as much extra EV. Now, mind you, we only got we only got 2 straights out of it, but still, we got 2 8 times multipliers, and we had all the we got 3 jacks or betters as well. Yes, that's it is true. Which I was kind of shocked by that. I would think that the ace-queen suited would be kind of strong in double-double. What was interesting is we had a guy, we were filming at the Hard Rock the other day in the high limit room. A guy came up to us and started talking to us, and he said that sometimes he used to play video poker and he would purposely do the opposite of what you were supposed to. This was the most insane advice I've ever heard on video poker. He said, he's like, you know, what you're supposed to hold, that's just what the casino wants you to hold. So he said, like, he'd get dealt 2 pairs and just throw away both of them. Which, it was very hard for me to keep a straight face talking to this guy. You can actually, in a video that I'm editing now, you can hear me start to talk. We start to talk to the guy, and I have to pause. I had to pause the video, the recording, to talk to this guy because I could not hold it together and play video poker at the same time. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm in the middle of a hand. That's why it won't let me bet max. Yeah, I was also playing one time. I forget where I was playing, but I was playing, I think I was playing 3-card poker one time. And somebody had asked me, had mentioned not knowing how to play, and I was like, oh, well, you know, Queen 6-4 is what you should always go in with. Queen 6-4 or better, which is the strategy for 3-card poker. And I forget if it was the dealer or if it was another person at the table was like, oh, I bet you learned that from that idiot, the Wizard of Odds. And I was like, yeah, I did. And he's like, yeah, that guy has no idea what he's talking about. You should never listen to that guy's website. And that would be incorrect. Michael Shackelford is very knowledgeable when it comes to casino math. So here is, so if we were playing this game in bonus poker, or, well, in jacks are better. I know my dad always says you keep Jack 10 suited over the ace. I believe that's probably the right strategy in regular double-double bonus, or I think it's the right strategy in double-double bonus. And I think that would also make it stronger here to keep the Jack 10 over the ace, because if you keep the ace, you've got straight interference there as well. So, let's see. Oh. Yeah, that's not right. So, I am thinking it would be Jack 10 here because of the penalties. Because if you hold just the ace, your chances of getting a straight are diminished because 2 of the cards you need to fill in the straight are there. So I'm going to say Jack 10. It was. Yeah, interestingly enough, the second best hand to keep is the Jack, is both face cards, and then the third best is just the ace. That's interesting. But again, that might be that Jack Ace is kind of the one of those that you may just ignore it in favor of common sense. Now here, if we had no face card at all, I would keep the 3 clubs to go for the flush, but I think it's just the king here. Hold Jack and ace at a high multiplier sum and even higher sum, you would hold just the Jack. Even in this game, Ryan, I don't know about that since it's double-double. We're playing double-double bonus. If you get the 4 aces, it pays 800 or 2,000 with the kicker. But I guess you did have a 3 there, but... Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. Let's see, Royal Flush. Yeah. I've met Michael Shackelford many times over the years with all the videos my dad has done with him, because I filmed all those videos. And Michael, not only is Michael Shackelford brilliant, he's also a really funny guy. I love that guy. That guy's great. I believe he's done the entire Las Vegas Marathon on a unicycle. Oh. Here. Wait, I actually, that is interesting. Yes, I agree. Well, he did sell his site several years ago. Yeah, I didn't even see that. I was too busy looking at the chat and talking to you guys. 5, 6, 7, 8. So, because you want to get that 8 times multiplier on the straights on the following hand. But with this many multipliers, I would have almost said keep the 5s. And that's what I hate about this game. Multiplier sum around 75. Interesting. Wow, Ryan, you are seem to be pretty knowledgeable about Ultimate X. I'm impressed. Oh, it was scenario number 4 from... You're right. It was scenario number 4. I couldn't... I'm too busy. That's the thing, is a lot of times when I miss... Ooh, look at that. Quads times 3. A lot of times when I miss these scenarios, it's incredibly difficult to concentrate on the game you're playing while you are also providing commentary. That's a fun one. Here, I'm definitely going to say Jack Ace. Yes, as Mr. Brain pointed out, I don't know, Ryan, if you our old trainings that we used to do on our bigger channel, we were getting pretty in depth into double double bonus, and that was, we called that the numbered scenarios, and this is another scenario here, but it was on a mid pair. Is the only scenario is mid pair against an open-ended straight. On a low pair, you automatically keep the straight no matter, or the low pair no matter what. So now this is a scenario here, the 2 to the straight flush versus nothing. We call these scenario 1B, B for the bottom. But in bonus poker, it was having any multiplier at all meant that you kicked everything away. Here, I'm interested to see if it's any different in double double. It's not. So. Oh. Oh, 7. Oh, it had the straight interference there. Now here is, according to what we did earlier with the king high 3-card flush, we would keep the 3-card flush here. I'm interested to see if if you keep it at all with the ace. I myself would tend to think the ace is too valuable, but this is one of the questions I had about double double on Ultimate X. So this is one of the reasons why I was playing this today. It does block the 4 aces, which is why I was thinking that the ace would be more valuable. And it is. 55. That's much closer than I would have thought, though. Less than a coin. $44. Show me some more. Was it lag or was it because I was just talking? Four ace. No, you only keep the ace kicker there on triple. Would be the only time you'd keep an ace kicker with a low pair. Did you want? Yeah. Holly has just crawled under the green screen because she needed my phone for something. She needs my phone to play Pokemon Go. Here it's just the deuces. Double bonus Ultimate X. The trifecta of oh my goodness. That is... No thank you, Ryan. No thank you at all. Oh, speaking of which, Ryan, that actually reminds me there. Oh, look at that. 4 4s with a kicker times 4. Holding 2 of them. Why the hell can't I do that in the casino? Over 8,000, or that would have been $800. Wow. Why the hell can't I do that in the casino? Well, yeah, I just don't play it long enough because my dad complains about the volatility too much. That reminded me, the other game I wanted to try some pro training on was 965 double bonus, because they do have that on, I want to say it's Powerhouse Plus. Up to 22x. Meaning 22 as the sum of the multipliers. Let's see, ace, ace, ace. Let's try it. We'll do it at 20. Let's do aces with 6s, and then I want to try it again with a low. So here I think you would keep them all, is what you're saying, right? Oh no. Whoa, there it is. Wait, but I thought on the, is it 20? Well, I also had, no, I didn't. Let's try it again. Let's try it at an 18. Ace, 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 6, 6. That's what I thought, but that was a 20x. So here I would think you keep the full house because you want all those 12 times multipliers. So here you do that, because look at that, it's worth 1,300 and almost 1,347 because of all those 12 times multipliers. Look at the view EV details. So keeping the full house is only worth 810, and that was due to the multipliers we had. But the 3 aces is worth 1,100. But the expected, the future EV of the multipliers adds another 537 coins to it. But so if you get all these 12 times, but then I'm not even going to pick a hand here. Let's just bet it and see what happens. Like this, you get 120 times multiplier is an extra 600 credits right there, and that was just a 2 pair with no improvement. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. There you go. Okay. Oh, there you go. I like that. Thank you, Mr. Brain. Let me guess, you're leading an Ultimate X Gold? Bet max here. I wonder if I can do Pro Training in Powerhouse Plus. Oh, I knew that. But the Powerhouse is going to have the same strategy no matter what. New session. Let's go to P's. LNO PQ. So I'm just going to do 50 play then. Double bonus, because this is one game that I've been meaning to learn. 965. Once you add in the Powerhouse Plus feature, it's going to add a bit. I believe it bumps it over 98%. So this is one game I wanted to practice on since I'm here. I knew there was another game I wanted to practice on. Yeah, I wish they had that. Pro Training and 6 card. Bet max. Also, so since they had to pull the multipliers rising, they pulled it at the Hard Rock. They replaced it with a 25 play, 50 play, 100 play machine that you can do 2 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent on, which I think is a phenomenal game for them to have in the casino on the regular casino floor. However, the pay tables are all atrocious. So, oh, I said this, you might not have been here yet. They pulled multiplier rising. Hi, Mr. B, and thank you again for all those gifted subs on the other channel. Very much appreciate that. So they pulled multipliers rising because I don't know if this is true or not. Supposedly, it had an issue where if you were dealt a 4 of a kind, the machine would lock up, even if it wasn't a hand pay, and it would not give you the option to go for a kicker. Supposedly. So I think they're going to try and fix that bug and then reshift the machine. Like supposedly it would lock up like you were getting a hand pay. But even if it wasn't a $1,200, like even if it didn't trigger a W-2, if it wasn't high enough to trigger a W-2G, it would still lock up and an attendant would have to come over and unlock it like it was a hand pay. I don't know. That's how it was explained to me, was the machine would lock up. That's all it was explained to me. I assume it would be like that, where they'd have to either it just automatically pays you, or they'd have to come over and unlock it. Like I used to play at Sam's Town in Las Vegas, and they had a progressive for the Royal, and if you hit the Royal, even if it was under a hand pay, the machine would still lock up. And they'd have to come pay you by hand, even if it wasn't a hand pay, but they would just pay you Well, no, well, it does affect the gameplay because if you're playing like double bonus and you get dealt 4 aces with like a 7, the machine would lock up and immediately end the hand. And you wouldn't have a chance to go for a kicker, I believe is what the issue came out to be. Now, I don't think you would go for 3 to a flush and double bonus. But again, that's just what I was told. I don't know if that's actually true. So as of right now, it's all speculation. And they are supposedly going to be fixing the menu on the split card machine. So hopefully it will be easier to go between split card and bonus wild and to go through all the different games. I still have not even been able to check all the pay tables on all the machines they have on that game. That's how bad that menu is. Because the issue is it's a menu where it just shows four game types and has an arrow left and right, and there seems to be no rhyme or reason to what order it lists them in. And it has split card, it has bonus wild, it has some new game called like bonus suits that I just found the other day. None of them in the menu are labeled. It doesn't matter. It just says 10-play bonus poker, 5-play bonus poker, 3-play bonus poker. It doesn't tell you what kind of game it is until you go into the game. And then it has jacks or better, bonus poker, double bonus, double, super double, double plus, super double bonus plus, triple double bonus, and triple bonus. That's 10 different games, and I think it might have, and it has several deuces games also. So that's over 10 games per game family. So call it deuces wild, deuce wild bonus, and joker poker. Call that 13 games. So that's 13 games for triple play, 13 games for 5 play, 13 games for 10 play. That's what? That's 39 games, and then at least 3 different game families. So 39 times 3 is 90, 117. So I believe there's 117 different game versions in that game, and all you can do is hit the right arrow and have it show 4 games at a time, and then you hit the right arrow and it goes over 2 games. It brings 2 over from the right and drops 2 of them that were there off the left. So that's 117 different game versions I believe that game has. Can you imagine going through 117 different things to check pay tables by pressing, and then every time you leave and come back, it reorders them and they're in a different order? It's insane. Yeah, that is the error, is if there's no possible higher payout, it should pay. It should lock up, or just pay the hand. But, yeah, that ain't the case. Oh yeah, and then on top of it, yeah, there's 2 different interfaces. There's a all games and then a hot games, and then it'll like, you leave, you're in all games, you come into a game, you come back out, then it's in hot games, and then when you click all games again, it re-scrambles them and puts you somewhere else. So they're supposed to be working on that, because I love those games on that machine. I really want that machine to do well, but I cannot see that machine doing well with that menu on it. Well, so that was the thing, is they had that menu style on the split card, and they also had that menu style on the Multipliers Rising. I understood that menu being on the Multiplier Rising, so the vultures can't just cycle through it really, really fast. I do not understand it on the split card machine because it I don't see those, unless there's a 4th game in there that I never found that has a persistent state, but I don't think so. And then the worst part about it is sometimes it like lags a little bit and you have to hit the arrow like 4 or 5 times just to get it to go over once. I don't know about that. I mean, yes, that is possible, Jay. In the short run, you may not feel it, but like for instance, I mean, if you're playing, jacks or better, 9-6 jacks or better, and then you could also play, for say you're on the machine for quarters, it's 9-6 jacks or better, or for dollars, and then you go down to quarters and it drops to like 8-5. Every time you get a full house, you're losing 5 credits, and every time you get a flush, you're losing 5 credits. Well, we actually, so Jason, as you're talking about the long game and the short game, the thing is there were a lot of people, that were complaining that I was holding kickers and triple double bonus. And in a training session, I think it was 2 weeks ago, I went through 100 play and I did 10 spins each holding the kicker and 10 spins each not holding the kicker. And even in that scenario, oops. Oh, there you go. There's one I played wrong, but I knew that. Oh, 9 each. Oh, okay. Well, I lost count. Oh, well, there you go. I miscounted both times, miscounted equally. There you go. As I say, even a broke clock's right twice a day. Dynamic replay. Wait, I wanted that off. Why did I just sound like I was from Boston when I said off? But it's that. That's something, hell, I can do that right now. Here, well, since we're talking about that, let's do a new session. 100 play. Draw poker. Game variation. Triple double bonus. They not have triple double? Oh, triple double bonus. It's right in front of my face. 9-6 triple double bonus, starting with $1,000, right? Okay, so let's try this out here. So on triple double bonus, we're gonna play 10 hands. We're gonna do the exact same hand. Ace, 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 3 of diamonds, 4 of clubs. This is how we're gonna play this hand. So, this is spin number 1. We're going to hold the kicker. We're going to hold the 3 every time. So this is spin number 1. That's how I'm going to keep count. So look, you hit 3 of them and they paid the same as a royal. This is spin number 2. I'm holding them on my fingers, right? This is spin number 3. Wow, 4 of them. Look at that. My arthritis is starting to bother me in my hands. This is spin number 4. Yeah, I'm doing ace, 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 3, 4 every time. So this is spin number 4. I'm doing the same I started off holding 2 kicker cards. I probably shouldn't have, but I did, so I'm sticking to it. This is spin number 5. Have a good night, Ryan. Thanks for tuning in. You are very knowledgeable. Ace, 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 3, 4. This is spin number 6. Man, I wish I could do this in real life in the casino. Bought in for $1,000. We're up $17,000 already. Spin number 7. Oh. That's true. Well, we'll still do it. Yeah, but we're just saying this is, even if you're, this is just, this is spin number 8. But I mean, this is even, well, you said 1 trillion hands. I'm just giving you an example of 1,000. So this is spin number 8. This is spin number 9. Wow. Look at that. We hit all 3 of them in a row. Could you imagine that? Holding 3 aces with a kicker and getting 3 of them in a row? And then this is going to be spin number 10. There we go. We finally blanked. I knew it was going to happen eventually. So, let me open a notepad on this computer. So the first game we finished up, 26, 8, 28, 75 is what we finished on the first hand. That's my luck in the casino most of the time, Jason. So now we're going to do the exact same thing, exact same cards. This is going to be a bit more of an extreme example because, as Mr. Brain said, the fact that we're throwing away 2 kickers, it's going to yell at me every time. So this is spin number 1. Well, here, we'll do a different one. We'll make it an extreme example and change it and make it 2 non-kickers, just to change it up a bit. So this is spin number 1. This is going to be spin number 2. This is number 2. Oh shoot, you're right. I should have. Hold on. Edit game settings. Start with 1,000. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'll start over again just to make it an even more extreme example. We will cut. I'm going to use 2 non-kicker cards this time. Oh, don't change it now? Okay. Ace, 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 3, 4. So this is spin number 1. Spin number 2. Oh, wait. Shoot. Well, I picked the wrong card there. I fat fingered it. I wrote down the total. The total was $26,828.75 after the first experiment. Well, hold on. Let's start over again because I fat fingered it. This was supposed to take less time. Cancel the chat. All right. Pick cards. Ace, 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 3, 4. So again, number 1. Let's turn the turbo mode on. This is spin number 2. Wow, look at that. We still got 5, even throwing away 2 of the kickers. That was number 3. This is number 4. This is number 5 coming out. This is number 6 coming out now. Is number 7 coming out now? Number 8 coming out now. Is number 9 coming out now? Now what I should have done is I should have done this, now that I think about it, I should have done this in double-double bonus, holding the kicker versus not holding the kicker. And then this is going to be number 10 right now. So the total for the first game, we bought in for $1,000 and finished with $26,828. And the total for this one, not holding the kicker, is we finished with $21,856. So that is a $4,950 difference. But yes, this was much closer than I thought, but that was because we had the one hand where we hit 5 of them. Now this was triple-double bonus. I should have done this in double-double. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go a little bit over just to see. We're going to do this 9-5 double-double bonus. Start with $1,000. Well, it was even closer than it should have been because the fact that we hit 10,000 credits. That's what is that? $2,500 in quarters. So let's do it here. Let's just do 5, 2, 7 offsuit. Yeah. So, who was it? Was saying to keep the kicker. This is your difference. It's only a 3-coin difference. That's on one hand, though. So let's see. I'm just going to do 5 of these each. So let's see. Keeping the kicker on double-double. This is 1. Deuce 7. This is 2. It could, because it's small sample size. This one's 3. Well, might not be that close now that we just missed that. We blanked on 10 of them. This is 4. Wow, 3 of them there. And this is 5. Ace, 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 deuce, 7. Okay, so the first one we ended up with 68, 96, 25. That was holding the kicker, which is what you're not supposed to do. Now we're going to do that again. Same hand, and not hold the kicker, which is the correct strategy. So theoretically, we should do better here. Oh, wait. Yep. Sorry. I always forget to reset. Son of a gun. Well, I'll just reset now. Pick cards. Ace, 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 deuce, 7. Oh, you said do not. Oh, sorry. It was a little late. So that was 1. And we're going to call it a day after this experiment. 2, 3. Oops, sorry, no kicker this time. That was 2. Wow. Why can't I ever do this? Getting dealt 4 aces in 100 play on double-double. This is 3. That's what usually happens on 100 play when I get dealt 3 aces. Yes. The correct play does even does make a difference in even the short run. 4. Wow, why the hell can't I ever do this in a real casino? Probably because this just doesn't happen that often. And then this is 5. So, holding the kicker, what did we end up with? We held the kicker on the 5 hands. We ended up with $6,896.25. And on this one, we ended up with $10,600. Yeah, so this is as close as we could get to long term in a 10-minute demonstration. Because the thing is, here in this game, right, you're holding 3 aces. If you hold the kicker, you're cutting your chances of getting it in half. But getting it with the kicker is not even raising it by 3 times. You're only raising your payoff by like 2 point something. And so that's why you don't hold the kicker. Whereas in triple double bonus, if you hold the kicker, you're cutting your chances of getting it in half, but it's paying 5 times as much. Oh, duh, 2.5. What the hell am I talking about? It's half of 5. So 2.5, and then in this, which makes it more in favor in triple double bonus. Yes. So yeah, so that does it for the pro training tonight, guys. I'll see y'all later. Monday night, don't forget, on the other channel, I'm live with my dad. We're definitely going to be from the Hard Rock this coming Monday, since we didn't do the Hard Rock this Monday. Assuming I have a new signed contract by then, which I should. So take it easy, everybody. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you don't already. 5-1. Did you get a contract? It's supposed to be delivered tomorrow. We'll see. You know what happens when they say the check is in the mail. So take it easy, everybody.